7 different unique upsell ideas for your e-commerce brand that if you implement right now can 10x to 100x your overall revenue and profits for your brand, guaranteed. Now, for those of you that have been following me from the olden and golden days, you know that I'm a big believer in having a very high AOV simply because I mostly run Google ads. And I've seen time and time again just how important having a very high AOV, average order value, is in 2022 and onwards, especially when it comes to advertising. Now, keep in mind, it's not just about Google ads that AOV is important. If you use Facebook, TikTok, Pinterest, whatever the case might be, you need to have a high average order value and upsell amount in order to consistently battle your competitors, in order to deal with just the higher advertising costs. I mean, let's be honest, it's currently much more difficult to advertise right now and come out profitable at the end than it was 4, 5, 7 years ago. I mean, that's just a reality. Somebody that doesn't agree with that, they just don't want to take their head out of their you know what. But let's go over these 7 different unique upsell ideas which I have seen work time and time again, not only to improve the overall sales amounts per order, but also to take e-commerce brands to the next level. Now, these ones I've seen work on my own e-commerce brands as well as my clients' e-commerce brands under my Google Ads agency, Your Marketing, which if you're currently doing $30,000 or more per month in revenue, you need a little bit of extra help scaling to the next level with Google Ads. Go onto my website at yourmarketing.com and book a free call with me to see how we can make that happen together. But upsell idea number 1, very unique, is to upsell another non-competitive brand product on your own website with your own products and sell them as complementary products. Now, a key note here, I said non-competitive. Now, here's exactly what I mean. If you look at my screen right here, I've searched up the keyword relationship bracelet. And this can, by the way, apply to literally any product out there. Let's say I was trying to sell relationship matching bracelets where I wanted to wear this with my girlfriend or something like that. And if you were an e-commerce brand, let's say this e-commerce brand right here, that you are selling this bracelet for $106, that's already a pretty high AOV. But you can take things a step further by involving those after purchase upsell apps which fire post-purchase, not on here, but rather after somebody buys here, and actually sell a non-competitive brand product along with your product. So for example, if you just type on Google relationship forums or relationship magazines, you can see there's a lot of different magazines related to this niche, or there's a lot of different things out there that talk more about this. And this is sort of a complementary product to what you are trying to sell, because if somebody is buying your bracelet, matching bracelet to rock with their significant other, obviously they're trying to do something to improve their own relationship. They're trying to do something so there's more happiness in it and whatnot. So you can sell them, when they're in this mindset, some more things that you don't personally have access to, but maybe some other non-competitive brand does. So like a relationship magazine or a relationship article or a relationship course out there talking about how to improve it even further. This is exactly what I mean when I say non-competitive brand. You want to partner up with them to sell something like this. Do not go out there and start a partnership with a competitive brand, because then you're just going to compete with each other. And I mean, who would want to lose their sales like that? So in order for this to really work, I've seen this work really well. Just offer something like a free trial or just another product from another non-competitive brand. And again, you will need to speak with them, kind of form this strategic alliance so that both of you benefit. And then what's going to happen is they will also most likely sell your product. So with this magazine, let's say you partner up with Vogue magazine and you want to now have your product get sold with their magazine. They're going to probably do an upsell for your bracelet if you do things right. And all you need to do is just give each other a small affiliate fee, which is it's called, to have this done. So very unique idea. You don't need to add anything to your own expenses. It's basically free for you. All you got to do is spend some time emailing them and seeing if you can actually offer a free trial on their product or upsell them on your brand. So I've seen that really work well. Very interesting and unique idea. I don't see many brands, if any at all, actually do this, but give that a try. And also try number 2, which is to upsell the same product which they just purchased. So for example, let's now change up the things a bit. Let's say, for example, instead of a bracelet, they're looking for an underwear, for example. So if we type here men's underwear, we can see that there are some listings coming up where there's just individual underwears, not in packs like these ones right here. a good way to do that if you're a brand like this, or even if you're not, is to upsell that same product that they just purchased post-purchase. So keep in mind, you need to do this after they actually enter their credit card information with apps like Aftersell, which I recommend. But what you want to do is, let's say you purchased this underwear right here, this blue colored one, and you just paid $26 for one underwear. What you want to do is upsell them the same exact underwear, maybe a pack of these underwears for a lower price. So now instead of offering that same exact underwear for $26, you offer it for $20 or $22, or maybe you offer that same product but in a pack. Now for maybe you get each underwear within that pack for only $15 each, and you sell them 5 each. So now you just kind of did it 15 times 5, which is $75 for the order value instead of the measly $26, which they just purchased. So I've seen this again work extremely well. In fact, this is something I used to do all the time with my own e-commerce brand, which I currently still do. Just offer the same product as an upsell, but keep in mind it has to be a lower price than what you are currently setting it at. And that's really the only way to make it work. But give it a try along with strategy number 1. It's really gonna work wonders for you. But also give upsell method number 3 a try, which is to upsell a membership or a free trial to something. Now, for example, I used to run an e-commerce brand out there that was actually more related to the relationship niche. So I used to sell matching bracelets, necklaces, hoodies, t-shirts, etc., and everything people used to buy, it used to be matching because that's who my customer was. So what I started to do more and more often with my e-commerce brand is I actually started to offer them a special membership to a special section of my website, which only these folks had access to. And it was like a forum, so a relationship forum where all of these people could just kind of talk about their own relationships, give ideas, give advice, ask for suggestions, and all sorts of things like that. In addition, along with that, I had a monthly and a weekly newsletter, which they could pay extra for, which would go out every single week, every single month. That would, again, give more tips, suggestions, kind of unique ideas about relationships and just everything related to this niche. And to my surprise, it used to work wonders. Anybody who would purchase my product, if my free trial, if my membership was very small, like $5 a month, $10 a month, even $20, $25 a month, I would see a lot of my customers actually opt in for it. And that used to add a lot of extra monthly recurring revenue, basically for nothing extra, because I was gonna send out those monthly newsletters, those emails anyways, even if they didn't pay me or not. And with that forum, it was free. It was just for those customers. They did the work. I just had to create it and just let them kind of do the work. In the beginning, of course, when nobody really signs up for it, you got to do the work. You got to kind of hustle and work and post stuff in it. But once people start to see it more often, once people start taking action, that's when you can take a step back and let them do the work. But this, again, used to work like a charm. It added an extra layer of revenue to my overall brand as an upsell. So it's a very unique idea. You should definitely be giving it a try. But upsell idea number 4 is to upsell a guide on the product that they just purchased so they can kind of know how to use it better. So for example, let me go ahead and pull you guys to this little website right here, which is called jumpshaper.com. It's an e-commerce brand that I'm currently working with, again, under my Google Ads agency or marketing, but they do this perfectly. So what they're selling is they're selling this little electronic jump rope product right here in certain countries. I'm not going to mention which countries because the countries is what makes this product really successful. But if you look at this product, it's nothing crazy. It's simply a jump rope, an electronic one, that too. But what makes them stand out, what makes them crush it with Google Ads, with Facebook, is along with that, they're adding this daily program, which is a 90-day fat burning program, which is kind of like an ebook, which is just has different things with suggestions, with tips, tricks, step-by-step plan on how to achieve this, how to get the best results with this product. They also have this 5 simple ways to trick your habits to change your life kind of addition to it. And they're offering this 3 science-backed ways to actually lose weight. So it's a 3-in-1. They're valuing each one separately, and they're telling you how with these 3 things and this product itself, you're only getting it for $50. So obviously they're upselling a guide, and not just one guide, 3 different guides all in one, which is why they're so successful, which is why they're able to sell this product at a premium price. I mean, it might just cost them $5-10 to get this electronic jump rope from China, and then they source it into the US. They have a US warehouse. all of that stuff. So it works wonders. Again, you need to create guides and all of these programs, video tutorials around your product. You can do this via hiring people from Upwork, Fiverr, ask them to make this for you, ask them to record themselves. You don't have to do anything extra. You just gotta give them a framework to have this done. But very, very unique. It works like a charm. Give it a try. Let's move on now to the next unique upsell idea, which is to upsell bundles. Now, moving back to the underwear example that I told you, instead of just upselling one underwear itself, you gotta mix and match those products up. Maybe instead of just even offering the same product 5 times within a bundle, maybe offer different colors like they did right here. So each one is a slightly different color. Again, it works like a charm because people are getting a unique variation to it. It's the same size, but then now daily they can wear something different, and easily you're able to change the price from $20, $25, low AOV to a higher AOV. So bundles work like a charm. They help increase that overall revenue significantly. But in addition, the next kind of upsell idea that I have for you, and that has worked wonders, is to show multiple products on the post-purchase upsell section and just let customers do the choosing. So let's say, for example, you're selling this underwear. Let's go on over to this website. But let's say instead of offering just this upsell itself, you can see there's a bunch of different colors available here. What you want to do is you want to upsell different colors on the post-purchase checkout page. But keep in mind, you never want to overdo it. So don't go crazy and offer every single variation possible here as an upsell on the post-purchase upsell page, because as a result, your customer will get confused. They won't know what to choose. And because of that, they will just be content with whatever they purchased and not purchase more. So the best way to go about this is to offer the same color or style or texture of what they purchased, and then offer just 1 or maximum 2 other variations. That's it. You don't want to kind of bombard them with too many different styles and colors, because that's going to confuse them way too much and they're not going to purchase anything as a result. But give that a try. Let them see different kind of styles and then let them decide what they want to choose based around these different styles. But this brings me to the final unique upsell idea that I have seen work like a charm, which is to upsell those extra express shipping times or those express handling times. Now, handling times, it's very easy to do. So you just say that instead of handling taking 3 business days, 5 business days, it's only going to take 1 business day, and you're going to ship it on that same day if they pay $5 extra, or if they pay $3.73 extra, or whatever the case might be. Very easy way to earn extra revenue, very easy upsell. People usually don't mind paying $3, $5 extra for this. If you make it extreme, like $10, then that's when problems will arise. But if it's not too big of a number, it's gonna work like a charm. I know, because I've done this time and time again and I've seen it work like a charm. But make sure you're providing the promise that you do give to them. So don't say you're gonna ship in 1 business day and then not ship, because that's just immoral, that's unethical. You don't want to run a business like that. But whatever number you decide to use there, it's up to you. Just keep below $5 for the actual upsell value. And you can do the same for shipping. So let's say you offer them free shipping, but let's say that free shipping option is about 3 to 7 business days, maybe 12 business days, whatever the case might be. Mention it within this upsell and say, if they want to upgrade to express shipping, which is 1 to 2 business days, ask them to pay a certain value extra. And you will see a lot of customers actually opt in for that, because nobody likes waiting in today's world with Amazon's 1-day shipping option. So a really easy way to just add extra revenue. Again, once somebody has already purchased, they don't mind spending extra money for these upsells. But again, what works for you the best from these 7, you will only know after giving it a try. But again, if you're doing $30,000 or more per month in revenue, you need a little bit of extra help scaling your e-commerce brand to the next level with Google Ads alone. Go on to my website at yourmarketing.com and book a free call with me to see how we can possibly work together and make that happen. But if you found any type of value in this video, destroy that like button, destroy that subscribe button, and watch any of these 2 videos right in front of my face to take your Google Ads journey to the next level. And I will see you in my next video.